Hey, Decide Destiny crew, Carl Spirides here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Destiny Daily Dose. Today I've got George Booth to my left. Hey George, how's it going, mate?
Morning, Kyle.
Morning, mate. Say hi to the folks at home.
Hey, hi, folks. Yeah.
George Booth has been a part of many organisations over the years, and his big focus is through charity and trying to help other people's lives and actually have a connection and communicate to people that are homeless, that are struggling, that do need help, even veterans who have problems with mental health and those sorts of things. So you do quite a lot of work in the community. I wanted to ask you a few questions because at the moment, what are you doing right now at the moment? You're grab a can,
Actually, I'm a Rotarian.
Yeah.
And what we do in the month of May, we have Give a Damn, Grab a Can.
Love it.
And the idea is in all the supermarkets, Woolworths, Coles, Foodworks, where I am today, is just to encourage people who really want to help, just to provide a can of soup or spaghetti, and then we take it to the reputable charitable organisations, in this instance in Fremantle, St Patrick's or United Church, and they know where to distribute the food. But each year we get 8,000 to 10,000 cans of food, and that's substantial. And what we know is everybody wants to help. So we just find by putting these collection bins in the supermarkets that people just grab a can that can be opened or heated. And as winter's coming on, we just know now through COVID there are a lot more people, families and individuals that just need that extra attention. And by handing out the food and talking to them, we give them a little bit of dignity by just asking them, what more can we do?
Yeah, I love it, mate. I love it. And one of the big things, I guess, for people at home, what they're thinking about is probably two main questions. One would be, how do I get involved? Where's the vehicle? So I'll ask you that one first. But the second question I want to ask as well is, a lot of people maybe aren't as trustworthy of charity organisations as they once were, or non-for-profit organisations, and they want to know that their money and that their efforts are going to the people in need. So I guess what would your answer be to, hey, look, I'm a giving person, my parents, my grandparents gave, I want to be able to give back as well. Where's that vehicle? How do I know where to give? How do I know how to give without, finding myself in a lawsuit or something like that? And also the second question, how do I know that this company is going to be ethical with me giving them my time, my services, my money, and it's not going to go to, some board or some executive? So that would be my two questions.
Yeah.
Just before I answer that, I'm just going to come over here.
Yeah, I think that's a good question, because people now, understand that some of these organisations, what percentage actually gets to the people. Yeah. And that's the reason why we collect food and take it to, like Rotary has obviously worked with St Pat's for many years, and we're in the community and we see where it goes. Uniting Church Fremantle, we work with them because we work with them on the men's and women's refuge, just getting things like towels or moisturisers, or we get beanies and socks as winter comes on. But a lot of it is just communicating with the people that need the help, and quite often nobody talks to them.
Yeah, I'll ask them what help they need.
So by with the women in the street, it's just giving them a bit of dignity by giving them some clothing or a towel or a beanie and socks, but the main thing is to talk to them. Just talk to them.
Like you went up with your granddaughter and you kind of
I
disarmed.
take my little granddaughter in town, but I always have her in my arms. I talk to them. They have a smile and a bit of a chat. You find out, why are you here? What help do you need? And then we can direct them to the charity.
Exactly.
And when you go to places like St Pat's, not many people walk inside the door to see who is there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And, as I said, COVID is just made the situation worse for people, mentally, not having a roof over their head, and we're working on that.
Yeah.
But the simple one I'm doing today is just inviting people to give me a can of spaghetti or soup. And in the end, each year we get 8,000 to 10,000 cans of just good food. Yeah. And we know it's distributed properly. Yeah. And I just feel West Australians, we are very generous. We are generous. All we need is, how can I help? Yep. And I find by going to the supermarkets and putting it in the bin, that's the easiest way.
Yes.
And, it's been successful every year.
Yeah.
And you know, I hope we'll continue to do that because it's a practical way, just one way of helping those less fortunate.
Yeah, making it easier for people to be able to do it, you know, and people want easy. People want, you know, not going out of my way, but I'm still giving back. And when I think of you, George, I definitely think of someone who's a catalyst for charity. I think that's probably the way I'd say. You know, you're a provocateur of what more can I give? What more can I give of myself? How can I help out? And you know, just the other night where I was giving beanies, giving blankets, give socks. There's always things you can do, and you're always wanting to kind of be that person that is that catalyst that is pushing people. Hey, I know you've got more in you. I know you want to give. I know you've got that heart and soul inside you. And I think it's very special that you focus on that, man.
I just feel everyone wants to help, but it doesn't have to be complicated. You know, like we have the organisations that distribute it. All we need is a place to help. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to make somebody smile or feel wanted. And really, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Have a good day, won't you?
Awesome. That's awesome. We just had some people just drop some cans in right in the middle of the video. So that is awesome. He is changing lives right now. Today, he's acting. George, where can people go and help out? Go to their local Rotary, go to the local Lions Club.
Actually, the best place to do it is to go to your Coles, Woolworths, or where I am today is Foodworks, and you'll find our collection bins are there to the 31st of May. And, you know, otherwise St. Pat's and Uniting Church are always wanting food. But sometimes it's just good to go and put your head in there to find out who is actually in there needing the food.
Where can you help? Awesome one. Really appreciate George as always. He's always pushing me to do more, give more, and you know he's got this energy, he's got this excitement and this passion. You know, at his age, and it just inspires me as well to have roll out of bed and go for it in the day. So I really appreciate that. Your inspiration, George. And thank you guys at home. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you're inspired to give more. I hope you're inspired to give more of yourself and make this world go around in a better way. For all the hearts and souls out there in the world who really need your help. And we all need each other's help at some certain point. And remember, as always, guys, decide your destiny. Cheers.
Thank you.